We've got some questions from the lovely Holly Williams. We held
Ask us
two over
anything.
from last week. Holly Probes, yeah, aka Ask Us Anything. We left two questions over from last week. She submitted four, so we've got the two left. With that being said, it's time for Ask Us Anything. Now, I think I have to tread carefully with one of these, Jimmy, because I think I
Is there a
suspect,
lawsuit?
well, no, I suspect there's some sexual content involved. And me being the naive
Hmm.
Suffolk boy that I am, well, no, I'm an Essex boy, but, Suffolk boy now,
Hmm.
I'm not sure what this term means. And I don't know if I should be, I'd like to Google it live on the air, but I'm worried by this. I don't know if I should do this. I'm
Well,
not sure
let's
what you're thinking.
just go for it. If we don't know what it is,
Okay.
maybe the people in the comment section might know what it
I
is.
reckon you're going to know what this is because you are a man of the
Hmm.
world.
Mm, not a man of the world, a man of filth.
Yes, okay, that's what I meant. That's what I was alluding to.
A filthy man.
Holly asks, "What are your thoughts on?" And I don't know how I'm pronouncing this in the first instance. Vabbing, vabbing, vabing, vabbing, Vabbing. Do we
Now,
Google this?
we're going to have to because I don't know what it was. If I had to
Oh,
have a
okay.
guess,
Mm,
if I was going to guess,
vabbing,
I would
vaping,
guess
vabbing.
lesbians rubbing their vaginas together. That would be my
Okay,
guess. But I don't know
scissoring.
why. I don't know why Holly Williams would be asking me and you what we think of that.
Don't know.
I'd say it was a win-win if that's what it is. But
Okay,
you're gonna have to,
okay.
unless in the chat, anyone in the chat know what vabbing
Anyone in the
is?
chat? What,
It
vabbing? Anyone?
it might be
Anyone?
something really innocent. Maybe she was trying to write vaping.
If she is, then what are your views on vaping? I don't know. It seems a bit poncy to me. Just have a fag is what I would think.
Yeah, that's it. Old school
Don't lie to
stew.
yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Just have a fag. Go out with a rollie, not a
Go.
jet engine on your face.
I would say you've. That's the complete opposite to most other people's views about
Yeah.
vaping.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I'd rather someone vaped a cinnamon and apple
Would you?
vape next to me than a fag.
That's a good point. Actually, I can I reverse my thoughts? I'm gonna.
And
I like vaping.
we do it. And to American
Let's,
fans out there, listeners out there, when I say a fag, I mean a cigarette. It's an
of
English
course we do.
colloquialism.
Okay, okay, okay. It's not what I thought it was.
Oh,
Right. It's a social media trend. So I'm already Vab. What is vabbing? The new social media trend encouraging women to use their bodily fluids as a fragrance.
right.
Okay,
See, this coincides with
okay,
our and finally
okay.
last week where we discussed the new vagina flavored crisps.
Hmm. Which we need to purchase, by the way. We need to get on that.
Yes, I haven't
Maybe.
finished watching last week's, and because I was a
Okay.
little bit tipsy by the end of it, I'd forgotten that. The new social media trend encouraging women use their bodily fluids as a fragrance.
Yeah.
Let's read on, Stu. Let's read
Okay.
on.
Nice picture. Makes it appear floral and fragrant.
I mean,
If you're in the mood to try, register free to continue reading. They get
just
you in.
well, look, just read the first bit, and we'll work the rest out.
Okay. If you're in the mood to try something new and eccentric, you can almost always count on TikTok for inspiration. While the platform has popularized plenty of delicious recipes, think Gigi Hadid's vodka pasta, Dalgona coffee, and birria tacos, has also prompted warnings from professionals over a slew of dangerous challenges, such as the more recent Blackout Challenge and last year's Milk Crate Challenge.
So we didn't even get to
That's
this.
what I
God, I hate articles like this. Well, look, I'm going to tell you what it is. Well,
okay, okay, no,
I don't. I still don't. I still don't know.
experts give their verdict on vaginal fluid perfume. Okay, that sounds horrendous.
Okay, come on, get to the meat of the fluids.
Explode in popularity. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Think of it as your
Vagina.
own personal supply of pheromone perfume.
I
Okay.
get it. I get it. So
Mm-hmm.
vaginal dabbing. So while they're out, put a finger in and
Hmm.
behind the ear.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Vabbing has already been written about in books prior to going viral online, but TikTok has put the idea in front of the masses, especially the younger generation. TikToker Mandy Lee was the first to bring vabbing to social media. And now, sorry, I lost my way in the line there. I wasn't questioning
You
what the hell
you were
social media was.
no, you were picturing the vabbing. I think.
I had a little mini stroke mid-show.
I mean,
Brain stroke, not.
if
Yeah.
they are all doing that, and you give a friend a kiss on the cheek or a kiss on the neck, you could go viral yourself.
Yeah. Yes. Very good. Just, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Just got it. Uh, YouTuber Palisa Moon explains how the strategy drove her blind date crazy. While prominent advocate of vabbing, Julia, look at the way they've spelled Julia.
Oh
Really,
God.
I hope she's Jewish, and that's the reason
Well,
why she's
of
done that.
course she is. Of course she is. Which is fine.
Julia, yes, yes, it is. Julia claims men are buying her gifts and showering her with compliments, but is any of it real? Should we watch?
If you
watch
do
this?
it after you have a little or a little time.
Oh, that's buffering. That's rubbish.
That's that. Okay.
I did it right before I went to the gym, and then that guy hit on me while I was
It's really loud.
working out. Vabbing
Very loud,
worked.
Stu. It's very loud. Closer. I don't want to hear her. I'd rather hear your voice talk.
Vabbing works on the theory of pheromones. Pheromone research is nothing new, and the study of human chemical communication has been widely investigated. Secreting signals through scent. So there we go. Okay.
I recall, probably about 20 years ago now, someone. Let's close that down. It's distracting, Stu. Someone talking to me about the idea that when you go out on a date or something, you have a hanky with you, which you can put in your pants for a while, and then in your pocket, and then when you're on your date, if they get something, they don't even have to have something on their face. You just go, "Oh, you got something on your face," and
That's disgusting.
the smelling of course, I never did it, but the smelling of the groin pheromones. I mean, this is essentially the same thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
Had they used that technique themselves? And
No,
they were
it was
passing
just
on to
like
you?
it was just one of those things you hear, these like
No,
urban
another
legends.
myth.
But
Yeah, got
yeah,
you. No, it doesn't sound very pleasant to me. What happened to, I don't know, wooing someone with some chocolates, some flowers, and some sweet, loving words?
is that what you want women to do to you?
Yeah, woo me,
Woo me,
woo,
women.
woo me. But the romanticist in me says, "Oh, it's a dying art. Now all you have to do is rub your genital juice on your face, and the hordes come running." That's not right. That's like fishing with a hand grenade. No, it's cheating.
No, I don't think it's gonna be as successful as fishing with a hand grenade. Jesus, if it was, everyone would go out there with their faces stinking of cock and minge. I do not think it's going to be that. I think people will grab onto that, but it also depends on how it. God, this is a horrible conversation, but how either, because if we're talking about men dabbing and girls vabbing, if it's just that skin smell, then that's fine, But if you've been doing stuff, I mean, that one, she said she had been to the gym,
The fermented juices. That's when we draw the line. Yeah.
But do you recall we spoke about something like this before, and I mentioned an old friend of mine used to never wear deodorant because he believed that girls liked his BOE smell. And you go out to a club with him, and I didn't know at first. I met him through another friend, and I was like, Jesus Christ, he's got quite a hum on him. And I said to our mutual friend, I was like, mate, and he's like, yeah. He knows. He does it on purpose. Like, you can ask him about it. He does it on purpose. So he thinks it attracts women.
Oh, there you go. I'm not sold. I don't know about you, Jimmy. I think fair play if the ladies are taking on a form of what men have started with dabbing and vabbing as a new kind of, it's them seizing the power back and doing it themselves. Fair play to them, but as a whole concept, pheromone spreading. No, not for me. Not for me. Call me
You've got to,
Luddite. But
if you're on the pull as well as a lady, you've still got to get close to the person, haven't you? If you're close, so you've still got to sort of chat to them.
kind of what you could like waft it. Yeah,
Or wear big flappy earrings
yeah.
that just waft it about.
Couple of like battery powered fans
Yeah.
behind you. If you propelling.
Yeah.
That's the word. Propelling the scent
Yes. Around.
forwards. Yeah.
But in conclusion, Holly, go for it. Knock yourself out.
That's what this sounds like, isn't it? It's her kind of just just making sure that she's kind of just feeling the room of and just seeing, trying to sense what people are thinking about this. Can I go for it? Can I go? What's the public perception going to be? But yeah, go for it, Holes. Go for it.
Vab away.
Vab away.